Boom. We're live. What's up? Good afternoon, all of my early stream enjoyers. How's it going, Ghost Troop? What are the vibes? Dr. Weemb is on the way to the gym as we speak. How serendipitous is that? We got the fitness stream. Let's go. What? Oh, you just wanted to see me flex?
I did.
All right. There you go. Christy turned around real fast when I did that. So I was like, what's going on? Good vibes. Absolutely. I love this. A lot of Gaggle members in the chat. Love to see it. Bailey James. Perfect timing for you at work. Naughty, slacking on work, are we? Streaming on work time. Nice. All right. It's hot. I actually just got back from the gym and I'm hot. Does fitness transcend the physical, becoming a metaphor for soul's toil, carving meaning from chaos? You know, that's it's fucking nonsense, bro. That was Dylan. He's always saying some shit. No, I like where you're coming from with that. Yeah, I think you should let that simmer and really dive into that. And let me know. Let me know what you come up with. So, we're doing the fitness stream. Here's what I'm thinking. I am making myself a new fitness split. I have finished up the one that I made for myself for last month. So did 4 weeks of that, and now I'm switching it up. And I decided to do that here on the live stream so that you guys can watch, and I'll take you through, show you how I design my workout program, and then answer any questions and help you guys make some at home as you're playing along at home. And, you know, advice, all that stuff. Fitness stream. It'll be fun. Instead of working out, I had mozzarella sticks. Hell yeah. Sounds yummy. I just had a plant-based poke bowl with like vegetarian tuna, like not real tuna. It was good. It was very good. It was kind of just a strange thing that I feel like exists, but I liked it. And I like poke bowls, so pretty cool. How's everyone's day going? What time is it for everyone? It's 1 p.m. here. This is the earliest stream I've done so far of the every day of April streams as we raise money for the Shave the Mullet Foundation, which is AKA the Get Ty a New Camera Foundation and Shave My Head if we do it. 3 p.m. Nice. 8 p.m. Whoa. That's crazy. The shark behind you is cracking me up. Oh, Blahaj. Hell yeah. That's also the shark right here. A little Blahaj. I have a Blahaj too. I just got him. Let's go. Blahaj enjoyers. Rise up. 1 p.m. for Utah. Are you on mountain time? I'm on mountain time. We're in the same time zone. Twinsies. Noon here in sunny San Diego. I love that. 3 p.m. Just finished working out at 1:30. Nice. My goodness. Whew. I'll admit I'm a bit hungover. Anyone who was around for last night's stream might know we had a few drinks beforehand. So I'm trying to recover. I got like I'm all stuffed up and scratchy and stuff. And just trying to sweat it out at the gym. And that was nice. had a nice workout. But now I'm ready to make my new split. This is so exciting. I always love whenever I finish one because I'm always like tired of sticking to the same thing. So I love making my new splits. Doing the splits. Nani is barking. Let me see about putting a color behind the chat box. Um, Yeah, I don't know. It says background color, but then there's no one on. Will not be shown in your stream. Great. All right. So, never mind. On screen chat is not going to show up. Rip. I just had a trans girl workout. I had to chase my dog like 3 blocks. I feel that. That's me trying to chase down Binks. What kind of dog? That's a great question. I would also like to know. Speaking of, if anybody is not aware, I have a private Discord just for the Goose Troop, just for our viewers. You can join by clicking join below. Somewhere on the screen it says join. You become a channel member. It's $2. You have access to the private Discord. You also get special emojis and you get a little goose badge by your name in the chat. And that money goes towards the Shave the Mullet Fund. So within the Discord, there is a pets channel, and we've all been sharing our pets, and I love seeing everyone's pets. It's like probably my favorite channel within the Discord, to be honest. Might be tied with memes. That I I just had to clear my throat and got a crazy look from Christy. She's like, "What the fuck?" I was muted. All right. Oh, a pit bull and bulldog is the type of dog. How cute. So, get in the Discord and show me your pets. Moral of the story. But now on to making my new split. So yeah, I'm very excited. I love making new splits. What I really like to do, honestly, is just kind of go in the gym and do whatever I feel like doing. Like I always have certain days, you know, I pretty much always stick to a push pull leg split, but within those days, I like to just fuck around and do what feels good. But that's not the best thing when it comes to making progress and tracking. So I've been trying to stick to the plan and make the plan and then stick to it, you know. So that's what I'm doing. And I am going to be doing a push pull leg split. So if you don't know what that means, the split is how you break up what you're doing. So it's basically just your workout plan. So there's like an upper body, lower body split where one day you're going to do upper body, the next day you'll do lower body. I do push pull legs. I just prefer that one. I think it's optimal. It's very versatile and it hits everything. I feel like in the best way for me. So that's shite. That's what I do. Push pull legs on push day. We do what do we do? And triceps. Let's do that. Fuck. On pull day, we do back. hams, quad, glutes, calf. All right. You know what? Since I went ahead and put all that in there, I am going to still do like rear delt. Actually, I'll do traps. Have I just been muted forever? Oh my god. I didn't look at the chat the whole time I'm explaining all this shit and I'm muted. Ah, rip. I would think maybe I have a hotkey. I think maybe I have a hotkey for my mic that I... It's not muted. It's cutting out. Oh, it's coming and going. See, that's so weird. Can you hear me? Is it still cutting out? Because I just looked and it was muted. Hey, Millie, thank you so much for joining the gaggle. Make sure you come on over to the Discord. The hotkey makes sense. Yeah, it must be that. I don't know what the hotkey is. Damn, is it M? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to type hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hotkey. Hotkey. What is the hotkey? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I should have done each letter individually, but I can't really think about that. Well, I didn't see it turn off during all of what I just did. Huh. All right, well, I'll just try to keep a lookout. Very weird. I've done something. Oh wait, I had just done F, right? That was the last thing I pressed. Is any of this? No. Da-da-da-da. Oh, is it down perhaps? I was doing the down and up button. No. Is it the space bar? No. Who knows? I'm sure we will discover it. We'll probably come across it again at some point. That's good to know, though. It's good to be aware of these things. So, as I was saying, we've got a push-pull leg split. And this is what I will be doing. I like to do them twice a week, if possible. So I'll do push-pull legs, rest day, push-pull legs, rest day. And 2 different variations. So I'll have a push 1, pull 1, legs 1, and then push 2, pull 2, legs 2. And they will be same groups being hit, but usually with a priority on a different group within that complementary muscle group. You know what I mean? Like my push 1, for example, will be a shoulder priority day. And then my push 2 will be a triceps priority day. Both of those push days are going to heavily feature chest. But the isolation movements afterwards are going to focus on different things so that I'm hitting everything equally. So, any questions? I do upper, lower 4 days a week. Is there a major difference between the push-pull leg split? I don't think so. I mean, that sounds like a great 4 days a week is a great frequency in the gym. As far as the difference goes, I prefer push-pull legs because I just get to, I try not to do a ton of sets. I try not to stay in the gym for very long. So like, I feel like if I'm trying to do back and chest at the same time, or my whole upper body basically, because that's these 2 days. So doing chest, shoulders, tricep, back, biceps, traps, and rear delts all at once, I feel like I can't give as much attention to those. So that's why I prefer to split it up. But there are plenty of compound movements that incorporate, you know, lots of these muscle groups that you can do efficiently for an upper body day that'll absolutely roast your ass. And I've had some of those before, but yeah, I prefer to break them up. What do you do for core? I never make time for it, but I know I should. Yeah, I feel the same way. What I've been doing is just tacking an ab workout onto the end of my push day because if I do it either on my pull day or my legs day, I know that it's going to probably not be great for my lower back. So I try to do it at the end of the push day. So actually I should, I'll make a note of that. I kind of just have a little ab workout that I will tack on where I can. So even that might be on my rest day. But recently, the last month I've been in the gym, I've been doing it on my push day. Do you have advice for broke bitches on how to get the calories in? That's a tough one. I think that it's a matter of if you can be broke and get the calories in, but in order to do that, you have to be willing to take the time to like take the extra time and put in the extra steps to make food from cheaper ingredients. So I would say just like batch cook rice, add that to your meals. Patricia H, thank you for becoming a member of the Gaggle. Welcome in. Make sure to come on over to the private Discord and put your pets in the pet channel if you have them. But yeah, getting calories in on a budget is honestly, that's a tough one. When I was bulking a while back, it's honestly been a while since I bulked on purpose. But yeah, it just feels like you're constantly having to eat. So I would say like protein shakes, getting a protein powder, adding that in. One thing that I did too, and I don't recommend this, but this is some bro science shit. I added coconut oil to my coffee in the morning for extra calories. I should, yeah, that's an option, but I feel like calorically dense, but also like macro efficient foods generally aren't that expensive. They just take extra time and extra care to prepare. So I would say invest in just rice, sweet potatoes, get your protein in, your veggies, and don't try to eat out for a lot of your meals. I've been putting peanut butter powder in milk. Dude, I love that. I love peanut butter. That's one thing I did too when I was bulking. I would eat like 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Hell yeah. Eve with the honks. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. That's going straight towards the mullet fund. And we'll be shaving that soon. So let's get right into it. For my push day, I'm just going to do this. So this will be push 1. And we're going to do shoulder priority. This is ugly. Let me make this smaller. Let me do this. Yeah, that works. All right, this is push 1, shoulder priority. The first workout that we're going to do is going to be the compound movement. So this is what I do with every workout. I start with a compound movement that incorporates all of the muscles or the groups that I'm hitting that day. So on push day, we're hitting chest, shoulders, and triceps. So the compound movement is most often the bench press. Love the bench press, classic, everyone's favorite. However, since it's a shoulder priority, I am going to be doing the incline bench press. And And that is going to incorporate and focus a little bit more on the shoulders, but it's also still a great chest movement. And of course, it incorporates the triceps as well. So, incline bench, lovely, lovely thing there. And I think for the sake of having visuals, I'm going to put in some pictures. So I've actually already pulled up the bench, the incline bench, a photo of it. That way everybody can see what's going on. Nope. Let's do this. Oh, shit. All right. Incline bench press. I'll put that here. And then the next thing we have to figure out is how many sets and reps of that are we doing? I just got through with a very low volume. Thank God I can't read. Yeah, see, that'll help. See, now you have the pictures. I just got through with a very low volume split, meaning I was doing less sets, less reps in the gym, but trying to focus on intensity and making those fewer sets count. But I can't go super heavy with my wrist injury, both of my wrists. So I think now I'm going to go back to a higher volume, even then not a ton, because the optimal range for how many sets of each muscle you should be hitting, like how many sets you should be hitting for each muscle, is about 8 to 12. So I try to keep it around there. What are you doing? Pooping. Ugh. Never mind. Sorry I asked. So I'm going to do 4 sets. Yeah. Let's do this. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. No, that's too much. That's too much. See, with my compounds, I often like to do a 5x5. I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do a 5x5. So that's 5 sets of 5 reps. And I also like to pyramid those. So I'll start with a low weight. And for my first set, get a little heavier second. Third set's going to be the heaviest. And then drop back down for the fourth. And then the fifth is going to be very low. I should make a video out of this stream. Oh, thank you. I might. I feel like it would be hard to edit that. It's I'm so like all over the place and blah blah blah, but I appreciate that. I actually do have a workout video series called FTM Fitness, and that's a playlist that's on my channel with some like just everything you need to know baseline to get into the gym, and then a beginner workout plan with that and a video taking you through that. So feel free to check that out if you'd like to see that. Do I work out to failure? That's a great question. Not on every set. I try to keep the intensity up and try to, push myself, but I do like to work out to failure on some of them. Sometimes my last set of a certain workout, usually not like my main compound, because that's like the first thing I'm doing in my workout. I'll usually go to failure on like a burnout at the end. So something I'm doing with very lightweight, usually in isolation. Or sometimes I will do a very light compound movement at the very end, incorporating everything, and I'll do that as a burnout. So for example, with my push day, I might finish it up after I've gone through my whole workout with some incline push-ups, because those are a lot easier than flat. The more incline you have on your push-ups, the easier they get. So I'll do those and do that to failure either once, twice, or 3 times if I'm really feeling it, just to do like a final burn. What does go to failure mean? That means that when you're doing your reps, let me show you. I have a weight visual, more visuals for you. When you're doing your reps, uh, you would take it all the way until you literally could not get it up the rest of the way, and that is taking it to failure. Rather than if I'm just doing a set of 5, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I'm taking it to failure, I might actually be able to do 10. So I go all the way until I just can't. And that can be really useful, but it's not something that's recommended to do for every single set. But it's a good thing, to keep your workouts intense. Oh, thank you, Caden, for the compliments on the workout video. I appreciate that. That's very kind. So, yeah, we're going to start out incline bench 5x5 with the shoulder priority day, doing any sort of like upright pressing. The more upright the press is, the more shoulders it incorporates. The more flat it is, the more it's going to focus on your chest. And then your hand movement, your hand grip position is going to also change what muscles are dominant and what's being incorporated. So the next thing I would want to do, I think, is going to be like a pretty steep incline dumbbell press. It's not going to be a total like straight up, military press or Arnold press or anything like that, but it's going to still be at an incline. So let's find that. Yeah, this one will work. So that'll be this. I guess I should, these are so tiny now. I'll give these more room. There we go. Incline, dumbbell press. And that I will do. And this is very similar to the bench, but this is going to be something you're doing lighter, and it's going to incorporate more of your, stabilizers. It's going to incorporate different, minute different parts of the muscle. So it's pretty similar, but it's different enough to where I still want to include it. Oh, we got some honks in the chat. Thank you so much. Are there any resources you recommend for visual aids and things to make sure you have correct form? Can't access a personal trainer. Yes, absolutely. There are tons of videos actually on YouTube about how to keep a good form with certain exercises, like especially the main compound movements. You can find Buff Dudes. They have great tutorials, very quick to the point, very well edited. Jeff Nippard is also a great YouTuber who does a lot of like science-based fitness stuff that's really great. I'll put both of those names in the chat. So, thank you. Thank you for the Star Wars shirt love and the vibes. We're vibing out here, truly. So yeah, next thing I do, incline dumbbell press. This one I will do a little bit more volume. So I'm going to do 4 sets of 10 reps. And when I say 10 reps, what I actually mean is 8 to 12. But 10 is just the median of that. So it's kind of the shorthand there. And this is going to be a split that I'm doing for 4 weeks before I switch it up. So, wow. There we go. That's my wife folks. There's also a book called Starting Strength. It's got pics and sciencey explanations. That's good. I had one. I can't remember. I was studying to become a personal trainer a few years back, and I didn't end up doing that. But I had a few books that were really awesome with the diagrams and all that shit. Buff dudes on YouTube. That's right. Like all buff dudes. Any buff dude you see, just ask him. All right, next, what'll it be? I think that, so generally I'll do like a press. That's my big compound. And then maybe another compound, which is this other press. Fly is usually where I would go for chest, but I'm thinking with the shoulder priority, maybe I'll want to do something for the shoulders instead. Nah, I'll do flies. Do a no, I might do that later. Let's have a think about it. Yes. I'm also trying to visualize right now what equipment I have at the gym that I go to. They have a lot of good stuff. They do have a shoulder press machine. The machine. But then this is kind of like, that's going to end up being a lot of the same thing. Here's what I'll do. Caden, when I was going on the queer retreat, but I could tell Carly's family what it really was, couldn't tell. I was like, I'm going on this trip to meet this fitness YouTuber. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Inspire me to attempt to fix my dad bod this year. Thank you, my T Hunter. I'm also doing that. I've gotten a bit out of shape over the last couple years. But in my defense, last year I was injured, so we're just trying to get back into it. We can do this together, huh? All right. Seriously, what should I do? Should I do a shoulder movement? Or should I do a chest movement? We'll do chest. We'll do flies. Cable fly. I need to keep my eye on the audio input to make sure I'm not muting myself again. Cable fly. Let's go. And that is also going to be 4 sets of 10. Wow. Ooh, and I like to do a crossover when I'm doing the flies. I feel like that's such a good squeeze. Like you just mesh them pecs together. So that's what I like to do. It's technically a crossover, not a fly, I guess. Let's put this into the Chad. Big. Red titty. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm trying to be. Titty on red. Yeah, this is looking nice. This is working out. All right. What are y'all saying? What do they be saying? I don't know if you've seen this, but there is a tweet that has stuck with me forever where someone said homosexuals are discussing, and then someone quote tweeted them and said, "What do they be saying?" And that just changed my fucking life. Just Dance. Yes, we used to do that very often. That Just Dance is that's the one we have, right, Christy? S- That is a real workout, truly. You do like the sweat mode and you're like 3 songs in. That's cardio for sure. I've seen that tweet. Yes. I love that tweet. Rip Twitter. All right. Let's be real. I'm going to look at my current workout split and see how I would like to change that. Because I just have it in my notes, which actually, Caden in the chat, I screenshotted this and sent it to him a while back. He was asking me what I'm up to. So a lot of it is shorthand too. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if you're going to know what I'm saying. And instead of assisted, I just write ass. So I have like ass pull, like instead of assisted pull ups. No, I think I changed that. Yeah. But I do write a lot of shorthand for myself that I'm like, yeah, if someone saw this, they'd be like, you're pulling your ass for 3 sets. Neat. So for right now, my first push day is incline bench, dumbbell fly, and press superset, which was a mistake. That I'm not going to continue to put into my workouts. I just didn't feel like I was doing shit. I was confused to get a bit, but I powered through. Good. Then after that, I just had triceps. So my push 1 day was actually a tricep focused day. So I think the next thing I would want to do is maybe another shoulder for real. Because the thing is, your front delts are going to be incorporated a lot with all of the chest movement that you do. But the side delts, you need to actually go out of your way and focus on training. And the rear delts are going to be hit with all of your back movements. So we need some side delt work. And that's what we're going to be doing after this. So since we're on the cables, we might as well just drop those cable down and do some side raise. Yeah. So cable lateral raise. Those are awesome. And you get a lean going like this, and that's really gonna do what you need. That again is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps. And this, oh, whoa. Easy, pal. All right. That's that. Now, I think this is looking pretty good. Lateral raise. Yes, I love the lateral raise. I did some today, and I saw Jeff Nippert, the guy I mentioned earlier, and Dr. Mike Israetel, who is another fitness YouTuber who does a lot of like scientific, kind of shit. They did a shoulder video together where they took their lateral raises all the way up over the head. And I did some of that today. That was interesting. I didn't end up sticking with that, but I saw another video of theirs where they, or of Mike Israetel, where he was keeping tension on the lateral raise by only doing the range of motion by not going all the way down, starting at about a 45-degree angle and then taking it up about 45 degrees over flat. So like 45 degrees under, straight out, and then 45 degrees over. And that's the full range of motion that you're doing for 10. So you keep that constant tension. I did that. That was some good shit. Maybe I'll put those in there. But I probably put those in there at the end. I like to do like a front lateral raise and lateral raise superset for like a burnout. So I might put those at the end. Rags, absolutely. This live stream will be available to be rewatched. It'll be up on my channel under the live tab. Just so everybody knows, if you go to my channel in the future, hey, that's us. Weird. You know, we got the video, shorts, and then the live, and it'll all be archived here. So you might go on there and be looking at the videos and be like, where is it? They just have it organized into a separate tab. So there you go. All right. So push 1, shoulder priority, incline bench, 5x5, incline dumbbell press, 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10 cable flies, 4 sets of 10 cable lateral raise. And then we're going to do some triceps. We'll just, we'll keep it at the cable. So we're already over there, right? There's going to be someone waiting for them, pissed off that you're doing three different movements there, but that's all right. Yeah, I only have 16 sets on these. What should we do? Tricep, cable, kickback. Let's do that. And that, maybe we do 4 sets of 25 just to really fuck our shit up. That is not what I thought it was. It's this. These are bent. Wait, what's it called when you're standing? What the fuck? Pull down? I guess so. Wow, I have always called these cable kickbacks because at the end you do like a little squeeze, and I do bend over a little bit, but not all the way. I guess I do like a variation. I do like a little bit in the middle of both. This is weird. You know, oh, maybe it's like a rope pull. No. I mean, it's basically this, but it's bent over slightly. Oh, and I do these as well. I love these. Weird. Tricep push down. Is it a push? All right, fuck it. We're just going to use this one. This is very close to what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Eve, for stopping by. Glad to have you in the gaggle. Have a lovely night. All right. Okay. Did something just happen with the lights? I think so. The sun. Oh, the sun. The clout. Okie dokie. This is looking pretty good. So these are all isolation movements. So we start with our compound that incorporates everything. And then after that, we did another compound, but this is more of a compound with a focus on the shoulders. And then we moved on to a chest isolation movement, a shoulder isolation, and then a tricep isolation. And this is it's pretty solid. I think that I would do another. I'd want to do another thing for the triceps. I might keep it to that. I might keep it to just the one. And then move on to, no, I'll do another tricep thing. Well, four sets of 25 is quite a bit. Yeah, I'd probably do something else. Maybe some overhead. Because this is what I normally do. I will do the bent over, the kickbacks is what I call them. But that's not what they came up as on Google. And then I would do some rope extensions as well. I'm just going to say rope pull. And then the armpit hair is hairing. Sorry, I stopped shaving that a few years ago. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do another one. Tricep OH means overhead extension. And that would be with the rope as well. And that I'll do 4 sets of 10 reps. And that will not be bent. That'll just be regular. Yep, it's this right here. Wow. 3 pixels and huge. All right. That's that. I think that might do it. Oh, no. And then we're going to wrap it up with that shoulder thing. So one last thing is going to be the front and side raise. And that we're going to do 4 sets of 10 each. So that one you count it like this. You go 1, 1, 2. Actually, let me show you on here. Check this out. It's like this. 1, 1, 2, 2. How long do you wait between sets? About a minute is around what you're supposed to, like 30 seconds to 90 seconds. I tend to be kind of restless and I don't know. I try to wait that long, but I sometimes I get bored. I'm like, all right, I'm ready, but 30 to 90 seconds is how long you should wait. If you are doing like strength training, like a lot of guys, powerlifters and shit, I mean, they'll wait like 10, 15 minutes between sets. But you don't really need to do that. It's not optimal for like regular people training. So the front and side raise superset is basically what we're going to do our burnout with. And that'll be with a dumbbell. So DB means dumbbell, SS means superset, OH is overhead. And that's usually about all the acronyms I'll be using, I think. Except for CB means crossbody. I also do that sometimes. Gotta make some room. Dumbbell front raise. We'll just use this photo so you could see. Let's look at what the side raise looks like. Yeah, I like this one better. All right. Great. So this is our push day. This is pretty solid for push one, shoulder priority. So just to go through that again, we got the incline bench press, which is the compound movement that incorporates everything we're hitting with a focus on the shoulders. Then we got the incline dumbbell press, which is going to kind of do the same thing, but we're going to go lighter on this. It's going to have a bit more stabilizers. This is for kind of just rounding out your abilities. And we're doing it, this one specifically, at a higher incline than the dumbbell or than the bench press was. So this is going to hit more shoulder. So it's not going to be straight up, but it's going to be like the next incline on the bench when you're setting it. So it's going to be pretty close to just a shoulder press. Oh, Caden asked, how long are the workouts? I try to do about 45 minutes to an hour. I try not to take it too long. But yeah, they tend to be around 45 minutes. Sometimes if I feel like I haven't really pushed myself, I will go, find another thing to do at the end and like do a burnout that's gonna wrap it all up. Like I said, for a push day, that could be an incline push-up. And I might do a few sets of that to failure just to feel like I've really got it. Do you do cardio? If so, when? A little bit on leg day, yeah. So I like to warm up, first off, by walking to the gym. But the last couple, my sleep schedule's been messed up, so I haven't been walking, I've been driving. So instead of that, I will hit the treadmill for about 5 or 10 minutes beforehand. And I like to do it on the full incline. And then I do that at a power walk speed, or a gay walk speed, if you will, about 3 miles an hour. And that does it. That gets me. I like to do the elliptical as well. But yeah, I always do cardio on leg day because it's just like helps you get warmed up and everything. And then that's about it. I also like to ride my bike, but I haven't got to do that very often. Oh, and we've been doing a lot of hikes training up for the queer retreat, so I count that as cardio. But yeah, I don't really run. I have asthma, so like it's tough. I struggle with cardio, but I do try to do it. And I basically will do on leg day, I'll do like the 5 or 10 minutes before. And then at the end of my workout for my leg day burnout, I'll do like the elliptical on high resistance. So it's like walking through sand. And that'll really tear your shit up at the end there, man. That's, whew. You feel like you've earned, your leg day. You feel like you've earned your protein shake afterward when you do that shit. You have any advice for fixing instability with the dumbbell raises? I would say just drop the weight down. Drop the weight way down and, try to do free weight stuff. That'll help with the stabilizers. That's why I try to like incorporate free weights as much as possible and dumbbell stuff. Try to make sure I'm not missing too many of the questions. I have such a hard time keeping up with the chat, even if it's not going quickly. It's just like looking at the text and also thinking about what I was saying. I have a hard time with it. Leg day, it's underrated for trans dudes. Yeah, I think that's cool. I respect that you love leg day. I I enjoy it. I try to. It's fun getting to lift something that's very heavy. It's just so painful. All right. So our push one is done. So this is how I would typically decide what I'm doing. I sit here and just think about like what do I like to do? What feels good? What am I focusing on? Is it going to be balanced? This one specifically is a lot of cable work, but that's fine because we did essentially 2 big compound movements at the beginning. So yeah, that's going to be our first push day. Learning to love legs. Yeah, that's what we all need to be doing. Arms and abs are where it's at. Yes. Krusty, that's so true. I used to have an active rest day that was just the arms and abs day. It's absolutely the just go in the gym and have fun day. Love that. When you get your first quad separation, oh yeah. You start miring them gains. Are there any exercises that help reduce chest fat? No, you can't actually spot reduce fat. That will just come from reducing your overall body fat, which happens through diet. But you can build chest muscle, which helps the overall look of the chest, fills it out up here. I feel like building chest muscle is a great way to help with that. And it's helped me a lot with, I'm pre-op, and it's helped a lot with the way I feel about my chest. So I would absolutely recommend doing some push exercises like this. All right, pull day. This is actually what I did today. I did a pull day. I have a machine at my gym that is my all-time favorite thing. It is the high row machine. Fucking love high rows. So we're definitely going to be doing that. But I like to start off actually with assisted pull-ups. And this is kind of my back workout. Warm-up exercise. And I do that for 3 sets of 10 on the assisted machine. Now, I can do a regular pull-up, but that's not so much a warm-up as it is like it feels more like a working set. So with the assisted machine, it takes the weight off of the pull-up. So you're still doing the movement. You're just doing it at lower than your body weight. So that's this thing. That's what I like to start off with. Oh, and for my warm-up on, push day, I like to take a small, like a light dumbbell, and just go through some like various shoulder exercises just to get my shoulders warmed up. And then when I get on the bench, I'll do the bar for like a set of 10, or maybe 2 sets of 10 if I'm feeling really creaky. And then I will get into my working sets and start the 5x5 after those warm up sets. So those don't count in the 5x5. All right. Is this as high as this can go? The fuck? All right. Assisted pull up. And then high row. My favorite. That. I like to go kind of heavy, but it hurts my grip a little bit because of my wrist injury. So we'll still do 4 sets of 10, which, like I said, means 8 to 12. So this is what the high row looks like. Well, I guess you'll see it here in a second. Oh yeah, here you go. You start up here and then you pull it back and you feel it so much in your lats. Love a high row. Cannot recommend enough. If you're not high rowing, what are you doing? Hey, it's tiny. You can't even see. Can't hardly see what's going on. I have a row machine at home. That's fucking sick. I can only do 7 pull-ups as of right now. That's good. That's very good. A lot of people, I feel like the average person cannot do 1. So being able to do 7 is great. Yes, the knee and the leg issues, I completely agree with. I have to go super light on my leg day because my knees and my back are very touchy. They're very easy to anger. Okay, after a high row, on pool 1, we're going to be focusing on, what was this size? 12. Okay. We're going to be focusing on, let's think. Kind of maybe like upper. No, we did shoulders shoulder priority the day before. Yeah, let's do an upper back focus. Starting, I'm really focusing on fitness. I have EDS that makes everything hurt. So if I'm not fit, so if it's really good motivation. Oh yeah. I have a buddy with EDS. That's that is rough. But I'm glad to hear that you're getting into fitness and that's helping. That's awesome. So with upper back priority, we will be doing things like shrugs and upright rows, and bent over lateral raises, which I know we did lateral raises yesterday or the day before. Those are standing, so that's a lot more of your shoulder. When you do them bent over, that's incorporating a lot more of your traps in your upper back. So let's see. Let me check my thingamabob. Blesh. I think actually the next thing I will do is the bent over row, because I might just do the workout I did today, which felt really good, felt balanced, felt nice. So I might just copy the entire thing that I did today, because today I just sort of went in there and did what felt good. So I did a Smith bent row, and then upright row, and a Smith shrug, then a chest supported row. Okay, I did a lot. This might be too much. Yeah, we'll keep going. Rear cable fly, love those. And then I did face pull, superset with I did this today, so we don't actually need to do that. We'll just do face pull. Maybe superset that with a bicep hammer curl. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that makes sense. And then move on to an easy bar curl, or maybe even a preacher curl. Let's do preacher curls. Yeah, easy bar curl. All right, so this is what I did today. I did a lot. I don't know if we necessarily needed to do this much, but we'll put it in there. See how that goes. Smith bent row. We're actually just going to do 3 sets of the bent over row. Because I want to take that light. I don't want that to be very heavy, or that will hurt my back. Upright row, 4 sets of 10. Smith shrug. Actually, with the upright row, we'll do 3 sets. We're going to take this volume down a little bit because of how many different workouts I'm doing here. I don't know. There's at a certain point, you have what you call junk volume, where you're just doing more and it's not really adding much benefit. But, I like a lot of variety. I've never been one of those guys that'll go in there on chest day and just do 20 sets on the bench press and then leave. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do some of this and some of that. That might not be optimal. It might not be the most efficient, but for me, that's the most enjoyable, is to go around and, shake things up. So that's what we'll do. Chest supported row. That is an awesome. You can do that either with dumbbells on a bench, like you can incline the bench and then lean against it and do the rows, or if you have a row machine, a lot of those will have the actual chest support on them. Love a chest supported row. And you can change up the grip to kind of vary which part of your back it targets. So on this one, I would be doing like a higher grip and maybe a wider grip to focus on the upper back. In this one, I'll do 4 sets of 10. Rear cable fly, 4 sets of 10. The face pulls and hammer curls. Yeah, that makes sense. At this point, I'm supersetting these not because it's necessarily complementary workouts with each other, but more for the sake of time and because of the volume of this pull day. Like if you look at this, I mean, significantly less workouts than we have right here. So for time's sake, we will do that as a superset. And I'll be doing probably just 3 sets of 10 of each of those. And then move on to the easy bar curl. That'll be the last bicep movement that I'll be doing. And then I'll do one more thing after that. That I will do 4 sets of 10. And then I will wrap it up with, bent lateral raises. These I love. I like to do these seated on the edge of a bench, and it is just so much of the traps and upper back. It's great. And we'll do 3 sets of 10. Shite. All right. There we go. We'll go grab pictures for these. So Smith is just on the Smith machine. So all of these things you could do with free weights, with dumbbells or a barbell. But the bent over row, things like this, I prefer the Smith machine. Feels a little bit safer. I don't want to risk hurting my lower back on any kind of bent over movements. Oh yeah. So that is this. And then, like I said, that would just be on the Smith machine. Upright row. These are great for the traps. I also do this one on the Smith machine. This is one of my favorite movements as well. I really like these. I used to not do these at all because I was not doing them properly and they hurt. And then I fixed my form, and now these are one of my favorites. So I definitely recommend those. You do have to be careful with them because it is easy to not do them correctly. So just make sure that if you're going to do these, you look up how to do them first. And if you're trying them and they feel weird and they hurt, just stop and maybe come back to them later on after you've done a few other things. All right. Smith shrug. Let's just see if there's a diagram for that. Oh, there is. Wow. They really have a diagram for everything. This one is literally just a shrug. You say, I don't know. Am I going to get jacked? I don't know. All right. Oh my goodness, this is way off. What is going on? Okay, let me move everything up. This is all way off. There we go. Chest supported row. I'll just do a row machine because that's the one that I have. Not that. Let's look at this. Chest supported row. Yeah, so like I was saying with the dumbbells, you can do them yourself against the incline bench like that. Or you might have a machine like this where you're leaning. There's all sorts of chest row machines, but yeah, this is how you would do it with dumbbells. This is not the same one that I have at my gym, but this is a similar concept. So I'll use this photo. And then, nope. Rear cable fly. Love these. These crossovers, and then squeezing your back at the end of the movement. Great. Those feel so good. I just did those today. And I did them from a high angle, which is new. I normally do them low and raise up, which I feel like does a little bit more of the traps. But today I did down, and it was nice. So not the last thing, but the last thing that'll fit on this page, face pull and hammer curl superset. So this is the face pull. These are also easy to screw up. So if you do these, make sure you're looking at the form. I don't do the twisting motion up at the top. That hurts my shoulders. I just come straight back. So you can change it up, vary it a little bit, and see what feels good for you if the regular movement isn't it. And then, of course, a hammer curl. I might do these with a cable, but it's the same movement if you do them with a dumbbell or with a cable. It's basically just a regular curl, but instead of supinating your hand at the top, you just leave it like this. So this is a hammer curl. And that's going to be our first bicep movement of this workout. Once a PT was leaning on the dumbbells I wanted to use, and I was too scared to ask him to move. I feel that I'm like very timid in the gym, especially with women, because there's so many like creeps in the gym that bother women. So I try to just not ever say anything. I try to not be in the way, not be talking, not be weird. Don't look at them. Don't talk to them. Don't get in their way. That's my philosophy on the gym. With men, not so much. I just walk right up and grab it and be like, "Oh, are you using this?" uh, no, I'm not that assertive. I'm not an asshole, but I will just, I don't know. I had one guy come up and in the middle, in between two of my sets, start messing with the cable I was on and just took over and started doing stuff. And I was like, uh, because he started taking the thing off, and I was like, "Well, can I have that?" And he goes, "I'm using it," and I was like, and he points at the other one, and he's like, "There's, you can have that cable right there, or there's another cable there," and I'm like, "Okay, well, I was on that one." He goes, "Well, you got to pick. You can't have them both. You have to pick which one you want." And I got so pissed off. He apologized to me the next day because he didn't realize I was using it, which makes sense that he didn't realize it. But like, it was the second I got off of it. I don't know how he didn't realize it. I think he actually just felt like an asshole, because it seemed like he just decided I was done with it. Came up and started using it, and I was like, "Motherfucker, what do you?" Okay, I'll just go do something else. I waited for him to get done and came back and finished my set. I was about to do assisted pull-ups, but some guy started doing it, but my stuff was under and I was stuck. Like, I need my stuff back. Oh shit. See, yeah, that sucks. I feel, how do you not look and see that someone is literally on the machine that you're deciding to use? I don't know. Maybe you do see it and you just don't care because you're entitled. Not you, the people who do that. All right, easy bar curl. These are fun. Okay, I guess that's as high as I can go. Sure. All right. And then bent lateral raise. I'm glad that I just work out at home with bands and body weight. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I love hitting a home workout. Bent lateral raise. That's what we're doing. These are great seated. I like to do them on the edge of the bench like this. Of course, you cannot see that right now, so I will copy and paste that for you. These are awesome. I love these. One of my favorites. And that will be the final workout of the pool day. Man, see, now I'm feeling like I can do more on my push day because this is what I did today. Yeah, I did a big workout today and it felt good. It's just so much. Like, I don't know if this is necessary. It's truly not, but then there's a lot of them where I'm just doing like 3 sets. And see, earlier when someone asked why I prefer push pull legs over a full upper body, that's because like my upper body day would be all of these things. So that's why I like to do too many things. Leg day. The only awkward person is my dog. Oh my God, I feel that. when I do home workouts, anything like abs or anything, if I have to get on the ground, all of the animals just gravitate towards me, and literally like Binks will get on top of my back while I'm trying to work out, or underneath me if I'm trying to do push-ups, and then Nani will come over and like paw at me the whole time I'm doing stuff. Goose not so much. She doesn't mess with me. She will like leave the room. She she does not like to be bothered. Um, but the other two are very needy. Do you work out every day or certain days of the week? I do 6 days a week. So I do a push, pull, legs, and then rest, and then push, pull, legs, rest. But only if, I mean, sometimes I rest more than that. Sometimes if something happens, like if I'm feeling sore with my wrists, especially because they have a recovering from a wrist injury, then I'll take a rest day. So just kind of wherever they fall. But I try to do 6 days a week. Um, yeah, with a rest in between. Excuse me. Added weight for the push-ups is the dog. Yeah. Leg day. Leg day, I feel like, is the least complicated when it comes to like having all the isolation movements, because there's like there's 4 muscle groups there. It's very easy to do that efficiently. So, of course, we're going to start with a squat. And that is going to be a 5x5 like we did earlier with the bench. That will also be a pyramid. I start light. First set is light. Second set is moderate. Third set is heavy. Then back to moderate. Final set is light again. And that, of course, is after a warm-up. What are you doing? Pooping again? Good Lord.
You gave me the milk coffee.
Oh, because I gave you the milk. Damn. Squat, 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 squat. Let's pull up a diagram with the barbell. Here we go. So that will be our compound movement for the legs is the squat. Classic. All right, next thing I like to do is Romanian deadlift. These I will also do a 5x5 with. Yeah. Romanian deadlift, great for the hamstrings. I always feel these in the hammies. These are more of an intermediate, if not advanced movement. I feel like if you don't have a lot of experience with mind muscle connection, RDLs can be a little bit weird. But it's basically just like the top half of a deadlift. So you're not taking the deadlift all the way to the ground. And for that reason, I feel like it is less painful on my back when I do them. When I do a regular risk feeling a little bit of a twinge in the lower back. But when I do an RDL, I feel like it does significantly just focus on the glutes and the hamstrings. So that's why I like to do those. Damn. You got that baboon. Get that baboon booty going. That is that. I barbell curl my dog. I love that. I've also done that with Goose. I have an old video of me at like 17 years old curling Goose when she was a baby. Yeah, Christy, pull it up. Imagining 80s workout gear for dogs. A little sweatband and the leg warmers and everything. Let me check my workout, what I'm doing right now to see how I want to change it. 4 legs, yeah, squat, RDL, oh, reverse lunge. Oh, yeah. This with the Smith machine. And this is brutal. I'm just going to do 4 sets of 5 each leg. So I do this weighted. Oh, yeah, here you go. You can see these are gnarly. It's basically a lunge, but instead of walking forward, you're doing it standing in place like I do it at the Smith machine. And I just do the lunge right there. Oh, did you find it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cute. Here's me curling Goose when she was little. She was 2 years old. Oh my gosh.
Now that's impossible. Can't do that.
Could not possibly do that now. She's too dang fat.
And old as shit.
And she's too old. That's huge Goose behavior, exactly. Yes, draw some fitness dogs. And put it in the Discord. Reverse. Next, calf raise. I love calf raise. Whoa. That, what I like to do with these is 4 sets of 25. So I'm doing a total of 100. Shit, that'll get your ass. I have a standing calf raise machine that always gives me blood blisters on my shoulders after I do it. Oh yeah, you can still see there's a line here. So when I come home from the gym, Christy will be like, "Oh, you did legs today," and I'm like, "Yep," because I have these bruises and blood blisters from the pads of the calf raise machine. Standing calf raise machine. Machina. Ta-da! So there you go. Love calf raises so much. What's the deal? Whoa. All right. After that, then I like to do the isolation machines. Sometimes I will do like a superset with the leg extension and the leg curls. But I think that I want to do some hamstring focused stuff because my hamstrings are kind of weak from years of sitting at a computer desk for, 16 hours a day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a laying hamstring curl. These are just overall incorporate more of the muscle than seated. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. The opposite. Seated is better than laying. I need to capitalize these. And that I will do 3 sets of 10. And then I'll move on to the other 2 things. So we got that. Interesting how there are these diagrams of every workout. Pretty cool. All right. And then I'll do leg extension. 3 sets of 10 of those. And then, have you ever tried any Olympic weightlifting? I'm very interested in it, but I'm not sure if trans people are allowed. Like the Olympics? Wait, am I dumb? Okay, wait. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like Olympic lifts, like, the like what they do at CrossFit and stuff? Because you can do Olympic lifts without competing. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. I've never trained by doing any Olympic lifts, but I also have never competed in any sort of weightlifting competitions. But there are trans specific weightlifting competitions. But not CrossFit, they do it wrong. Yeah, they'll snap your shit up. Absolutely. They don't all do it wrong. I mean, I'm sure there's some good CrossFit places, but from what I've seen online, oh my goodness. But yeah, you mean like any competitions? No, I haven't done that. How many sets of goose lifts do you do? These days, not many. She's big. Hello, hello. New chatters in the chat. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do a competition. I just don't I have never been able to consistently stay in the gym for long enough because of getting injured or getting sick. So it's hard to bet on that. What are you talking about? Mace is in here. He's very talkative. He wants his collar off. Leg extension. Oh, I forgot to put in seated leg curl. That's why. Oh no, that's this. Wow, I'm a genius. It just looks so similar to the leg extensions. Bring him over here. Huh?
I look rough.
So what? Let's see.
Take,
Oh my gosh.
take this.
He doesn't want to. He said no. I woke up this morning to Binks laying on my chest when I was asleep. He got up on my chest and was sleeping with his face right in my face and was making biscuits on my neck. Oh my gosh, he's Mr. Cuddles. Oh my goodness, he's a baby. Look at this man. He was being such a baby this morning. Binks to failure. Binks curls. I don't think he'd like that. He doesn't like to be jostled. Boink. Oh, he's scratching me.
He's making biscuits.
Yeah, on my chest.
Yeah, let him.
No way. He's so dusty, too.
He's so baby right now.
You need to take a baffy. Oh my gosh, he is being a baby. He is being a baby. Look at this man. He is a child. All right. Get wrapped up in my headphone cord. Leg extension. That's what we're looking at. All right, and that is what I would wrap up. Actually, I will do a final set of seated calf raises, maybe. No, because we did 4 sets of 25. Yeah. And then, of course, I would end it with some elliptical. But I do that before and after all of them, so I don't really, write that down. All of my leg days, I mean. So, that is that. Missed the start of the stream because my dog got mad and killed my TV remote. Ah, rip. Yes, yeah, the professional trans, there are definitely trans specific like bodybuilding competitions. I know that. Um and I believe there are trans like weightlifting competitions as well. But if not, then there definitely are leagues that allow trans people. You'll just, yeah, you'd have to probably check with those specific leagues and see. But that's cool. You should definitely do it. That would be sick. I'm not, I don't train strength very much because I, with my back and stuff. So I don't go very heavy. I don't think I would do very well at a powerlifting meet or anything like that. Hmm. Legs. Oh, yes. This would also be legs one and would be, I guess you could say hamstring focus. Um, sure. I don't know. Not necessarily. This would be more of like the squat one because what I would do is maybe free weight. I don't know. This would just be legs one. There's really not a priority here. It's pretty even. And then on legs two, instead of squatting, I would do uh instead of like a free weight barbell squat, I would do either a hack squat or um leg press. Love me some leg press. That shit's fun. So yeah, this is kind of how I would go about making a push pull leg split. Of course, this is just one, but it is taking me so long to do this. I'm not going to do all 6 days, but you get an example of how, I would find the priority and then choose what to do within that. The thumbnail, that is all. Oh, thank you. I'm choosing to take that as a compliment. So that's probably um yeah, that's probably the vibe. What do we think? Any more fitness related questions? Any more fitness things to discuss? It is. Okay, thank you. Wonderful. Appreciate it. Cheers to that. Binks is now doing laundry for us. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. He's curious. You have fun working out? Absolutely. I had a great workout today. It's like my favorite thing to do. I'm so happy to be able to be back in the gym after having to be out all of last year with the wrist problems. Uh, I'm so stoked. How do you keep the motivation to go to the gym when you feel sore from the last session? Because of the way that my split is, I tend to not still be sore in the same areas when it's time to go back. Um, but I feel like the soreness, I enjoy feeling sore. I like feeling sore and then I like stretching when I'm sore. I don't know. I feel like that in itself is motivation because I'm like, oh yeah, it's working. Let me get back in there and do it again. But if you are very sore, you should not. Well, the jury's kind of out. You can continue to train that muscle, but if it's something that is making you not enjoy it, I would wait. I would give yourself another day or two or hit something else that day. Yep. If you're sore, the movement actually does help you feel less sore. Yeah, you get the blood flowing back to that spot. Um, yeah, I would maybe try to alter your split a little bit so that you're not going back to the gym feeling significantly sore in the area. that you just hit. Hello, new chatters. Thank you. Whoever, some new names in the chat saying hi. Appreciate you. How's it going? How's your evening? I'm actually just about to wrap up the stream, but I'm glad you got to come in and say hi. Cold showers. Oh, I cannot do that. I go in there and I boil myself alive. That is, Christy hates it. Yeah, Christy says, love a cold shower. Not me, man. I could not be one of those fucking ice bath girlies. Like all the fitness guys I watch right now are like dipping their asses in ice. Have fun with that. Not me, bro. I'm getting in a hot tub. It's probably good for you, but not worth it, in my opinion. Cold showers. You guys are crazy. You're full of it. Wow. Look at this beautiful split we made together. I'm so proud of us. My back day is insane because this is just what I did today. Like, this is what happens when I go in there. I'm just, I want to do whatever I feel like. I end up doing everything because it turns out I like it all. No way. Cold showers. No. All my homies hate cold showers. Folks, don't forget to check out skeletiturner.com. We got new merch coming. New merch of the Huge Goose Athletic Club. So all of our fit fam in the chat right now, you can join the Huge Goose Athletic Club. As far as I'm concerned, you're already a part of it. There's no membership to be had. You just, if you're in it, if you want to be in it, you're in it. We got some awesome designs and some athletic clothes coming with the Huge Goose Athletic Club merch design that Christy helped me make. And it's pretty sick. I'm pretty stoked. That'll be very soon. I have the urge to do something with my workout, like a sports or competition. I love that. See, I totally feel that. I want to do softball. A couple streams ago, we were informed that there is a queer softball league where we live, and now I'm determined to do that. Absolutely. I mean, that really helps. Like, having something to train for is the best motivator. So good. So good for the goals. I pledge allegiance to the goose. Exactly. That's right. But yeah, skeletiturner.com. I got the merch over there. It goes towards the Shave the Mullet Fund. We are 20% there. We got 24 days left to go. And if we hit it, I'm shaving my head. I'm getting a rat tail and I'm getting a goose design on the side. But most importantly, I'm getting a new camera. And that's what the fuck is up. So you can also contribute to that by super chat, joining the channel, all that stuff. If you join the membership, either on skeletiturner.com, you'll get extra perks, extra content. If you join it on YouTube, you'll get access to the Discord and special emojis. So that's all available. And where can they access the document? Oh, yeah, true. Here's what I'll do. I will change it to anyone with the link can view it, but not edit. Dude, I still get so many requests for my FTM fitness series. I said, like, in every video, I'm like, copy this and paste it into a new document so you can edit it. Every day, still to this day, years later, I get requests for people wanting to edit the document directly. I'm like, you guys can't do that. I don't trust you. Sorry. But yeah. I will go ahead and put the link in the chat. Now, anyone with this link can, let me see. Sorry. I just opened up the YouTube thing and it's loading the entire chat. It's a whole thing. I'm not in my streaming software. I can't type in the chat in my streaming software, so I have to go to YouTube. But when I open the YouTube streaming like little web page, the studio, it loads every message that has been in the chat for the entire 2 hours. So it's all just like boom, 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 boom right now. So that's what I'm saying. But yes, okay, the document has made it in, and you guys can copy that and then paste it into a blank one, and then you can edit it. Can I also put the link in the Discord? Absolutely. Oh, you're doing it, Krusty? Thank you so much. Bet. So that's what we got. And you know what I'll do? Oh, wow. Anonymous Goose. Wait, check this out. There's, shit. There was a goose because the Google document does like a random animal and a little name. And there was a goose up there. Rip. The goose left. I will continue to add to this. I will do my second push 2, pull 2, leg 2. And then you guys will be able to see that as well. But for now, this is the first one. The first cycle. I mean, you could even do this. It would just be, prioritizing the one part. But yeah. No more goose. No goose. Oh. Do you go 6 days a week? Yes, but like roughly 6 days a week. I will take a rest day if I need to, or if something happens with my sleep schedule, which is very often. But it's more like the goal is 6 days a week, but it tends to be like 4. Because I'm not like Monday I do this, Tuesday I do this, Wednesday I do this. I'm just like, I'm going to go in and do this. And the next time I go into the gym, today's a push day. Next time I hit the gym, it's going to be pull day. Then it'll be legs. And I try to keep it at least 4 times a week, 4 to 6. That is a lot. Yeah. But I feel like if the days that I don't go to the gym, I don't feel right. Hell yeah. All right, folks. We've done it. I will continue to add to this on my own time. I probably will be able to do it a lot faster when I'm not talking through it all and, chatting. But it's more fun to do it this way. So you'll be able to see the rest of that. And this has just been a lovely stream. Come on over to the Discord. Say hello. Thank you for hanging out. Of course, we will be live again tomorrow. Not sure what time. Depends on when I sleep. But yeah, maybe we'll be doing some games. Any gamers in the chat? There's a new game called Content Warning that just came out that is like a scary game, but you play as like a YouTuber and you're trying to film scary stuff for your it's not YouTube, it's called SpookTube. So you go around like making content for SpookTube and it's you're trying to film scary stuff. So I think I'm going to check that out. I know it's co-op. I don't know if you have to have other players in order to play it. If that's the case, I don't know if I have other people that I know that have the game, but we'll see if anyone in the Discord wants to play it. So yeah, I think that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So come on back. Thank you for hanging out. It has been a lovely afternoon. It's been a very fun stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, and of course, stay huge.